joined by four-time Brit Award-winning singer Emeli Sandé. She'll be telling us how love and heartache inspired her latest album.
Now, it's something our first guest tonight knows all about. She's a musical powerhouse who's won 4 Brit Awards and sold over 19 million singles. Before we speak to Emeli Sandé, let's have a listen to a single from her new album.
What am I supposed to do with all this love? What am I supposed to do with all this love? Oh my God, I swear it's building up. So what am I supposed to do with all this love? All this love.
And Emeli joins us now. Good to see you, Emeli. It's so nice to see you.
Welcome to the show, Emeli. 5th album is going to be out on Friday.
Yes.
I mean, what would a young Emeli Sandé kind of just make of where you're at right now in your life, the success that you've had?
I think she'd find it quite hard to believe. You know, I remember getting the opportunity to release my first album, just felt so exciting and a dream come true. But to be here 10 years later in my career, my 5th album, it really feels... I feel really lucky. Yeah.
But in a sense, Emeli, you know, it has been a long time coming. You've worked hard for this because we've got some footage of you at around 16 years old. And is it right that you were sending demos out even at that young age?
Yeah.
What sort of responses were you getting then?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Afford, which is up in Aberdeenshire. It's a really small rural town. And so I had this big dream, but no idea, how do I get my foot in the door in London? Do I have a chance? So any opportunity I could find, I sent tapes to, there's a competition called Rapology for under 18-year-olds. And then that was the tape that I sent to Trevor Nelson, actually, that got on his programme Lowdown. And that was my first introduction to the industry and management and all of that. So my poor sister, I was I was really pushed. I was like, Lucy, come and record this. And yeah, that tape actually started the whole journey.
Trev's found a few gems he has.
Plays golf with
good
him.
mate of mine, Trev, yeah. We mentioned the album, new album, which is going to be coming out. You're saying, Emeli, that this is your most honest album to date.
Yeah, I mean, I try to keep all my music as honest as I can, but the theme of this album is very much about love. And I think when you're dealing with that type of topic, you have to be completely vulnerable. You have to wear your heart on your sleeve. So yeah, it's a lot of stories of love for yourself, love for others, love between us all, which I really hope gives people a bit of a lift.
Yeah. And of course, good songwriting. Not that I know. I've never written a song. But, you know, at its best sometimes when you are in love and you've gotten engaged. Congratulations. How's the wedding planning?
It's going okay. You know, we're starting to put ideas out there. We're both musicians, so I think music's going to be a big element.
Nice.
And we're excited.
So a good party then?
Oh yeah, good party. Lots of musicians, lots of singing, lots of playing. It's going to be great.
You know what I like about these things? It's like, you know, like if a chef goes to a nice restaurant, you feel like they're being judged all the time.
Yeah.
You know, like at your wedding, if you had to pick like a singer to come and sing, you know, for your big day, who's getting that job?
Gosh, Lisa Stansfield, that's my partner's favourite singer. And Stevie Wonder for me. I think if we had them both, that would be the ideal
Can you imagine? That is a combo we never knew we needed.
Unbelievable.
It's immense.
It is immense.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much, Emeli.
Thank you.
Well, you can get a copy of Emeli's new album, How Were We to Know, from this Friday. Please welcome Erin and Alexandra. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the show, both of you.
Oh, Erin, your little face when Robbie popped up because you were feeling obviously emotional, and then big
smile. Big smile as Robbie popped up. Alexandra, I've got to ask you, how's Erin kind of like progressing through the course of rehearsals?
Sorry, I'm feeling very emotional after watching all that. I'm just standing there crying.
It's a lot.
She has done so well since the first day that we met to, you know, like it's been a couple of weeks, and your progress has been absolutely outstanding. I've seen the confidence change, and, you know, like I keep saying to you, it's your happy place. So when we get to that big day, it's all about remembering that, closing your eyes and just going with the flow and remembering that it takes you, it's your escape. So go with that, and you're just going to be amazing. I know you will. Very proud of you. Very proud of you.
Well, we were super lucky earlier because ourselves and Abby, your care worker, we had a little preview, didn't we, in the green room of the big moment. Let's have a little snippet.
this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. And I've seen your flag on a marble arch. Love is
So good. So
It's
good.
brilliant. So you've got the big performance on Friday night. Oh gosh, I can't now see. I'm gonna. How are the nerves, Erin?
Yeah, I think like getting to rehearse more is definitely making it settle in. I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that I'm actually doing this. I think it's one of the things I'm like, whoa, like this is actually happening.
Yeah,
like
you're-
it's actually here.
It is actually.
definitely here.
Yes.
It's actually happening.
Emeli, you've sung on the big Children in Need appeal night, so you know kind of the pressures that surrounds it, the feeling. Have you got any tips that you could give to Erin?
I mean, like Alexandra was saying, it's, you know, it's for such a wonderful cause and it's coming from your heart, so let that shine. You know, nerves, sometimes, you know, we get them and it does show that you care, but it's just trying to get that balance of having the nerves so it gives you that adrenaline, but then letting yourself be free when you get on stage.
Yes.
And you know what? You are a lovely partnership. And not just because you're both brilliant singers, but of course you've got a lot in common, haven't you? You've both cared for your mums.
Yeah.
You know, Alex, what do you want to tell us about that?
Well, it wasn't just myself, it was my brothers and sisters and I, and it was really, really tough. And sadly, we lost our mum 6 years ago now. And but you know, she was an amazing human. But we, as a family, all came together. And you are so incredible with your mum, and from the things that you've told me and everything I know, it's such an important role. And it's not something to be taken lightly, but at the same time, you are so strong and they're so proud of you. And all you can do is do your best and take each thing and moment a day at a time when you are a carer for the ones you love the most, you know? So
100%,
you're just amazing. And there's so many people out there that are going to look at you and feel so touched and inspired because you are inspiring so many young carers. And that is why you're doing this, because you want to reach out to them. So, you're doing the right thing.
Now, every pound that you at home are donating is making such a difference. And for the first time tonight, we can reveal the total raised so far by the Challenge Squad for Children in Need. So are we all ready? Here we go. So far, you have raised £843,903. That's amazing. And it would be, wouldn't it be amazing to get these youngsters to the million mark?
Yeah.
That would be so great.
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, Erin, you are really an inspiration, honestly. You've overcome so many challenges. You're taking on new ones as well. But before we do, we've got some more messages for you. Let's have a look.
To your biggest fans here, the whole school is so proud of you and rooting for you every step of the way.
Hello Erin, this is the cast of Hamilton UK and Ireland tour. We just want to wish you the best of luck.
We can't wait to see you on the show. We can't wait to hear you sing. Best of luck from everybody in Dublin.
We love you!
Well, you can see Erin and Alexandra's performance on Friday night's Children in Need appeal show at 7 o'clock on BBC One and iPlayer. Wow, honestly, we've got so many messages that have come in for you as well. Erin goes to school I work in. I had no idea she was a young carer. What an impressive young woman. That's from Tony.
And
Brilliant.
Sarah says, couldn't be more proud of Erin. I mean, there's loads
There's
like
loads.
that, Erin.
But that's all we've got time for tonight. Thank you to all of you. Honestly, you've been so good.
I'll be back tomorrow with Roman and we'll see James taking on his epic challenge for Children in Need. Plus, we'll be joined by Vinnie Jones and we have a special film with acting legend Sir Patrick Stewart. Have a great evening.
Good night.
And thank you. Bye-bye.